تقبيلي تسمع يا دفر حشي قبلنا يبقى تاخذ ثانيه لكيف ماشي لكيف عاد متى
هنا تريه كموك يا بيبي حركة كيف حبيبي
وعساب بيبي ما بكوكمش
I wondered if Boaz was still in his house. But I was also mindful of the role of the settlers and groups like Daniel's, moving them into areas that had been won in war and among people that didn't have the same rights. I was close to the end of my time in the West Bank. But before I left, I decided to say goodbye to a couple of people. One was Yair, the young hilltop settler who lived in a tent in Havat Gilad. Is it a contradiction to say, I'll break the state's law if necessary, but then expect the state security, the army, to protect you when you're doing so?
Listen, I'm very happy when the army is here, but we lived here without the army. Doesn't matter. We're going to stay here anyhow.
And if they tell you to leave, if the government tells you to leave?
If they want, they can take me by power and I'm going to come back.
Come back?
Illegally. This is our land. You can come and kill us and do whatever you want. We're going to stay here. And we're going to die for this country.
And kill for this country?
If necessary, yes. I don't know if mentally I can do it, but by the law of God, you're supposed to do it. You told me you're an atheist. You like it?
A lot. It's very comforting.
Yeah, very comfortable.
It's very comforting to know that there's no one up there looking after me.
It's very comfortable, sure. I think it's you forgive me already, right? It's a stupid way of life. What you are here for? You think you came from a monkey? That's not... Everybody likes to think that the big thing behind us, not we are here just to work, get money, feed our children, and die. And that's it. You're supposed to be a good man. You're supposed to work for God, not just for yourself.
A little later, I said goodbye to Yair. He was celebrating the Feast of the Tabernacle with a few of the other residents of Havat Gilad under a newly built sukkah.
Very happy now. The holiday of the happiness.
All of them were supporters of a greater Israel, against the Palestinians, even against the state of Israel itself. Back in Jerusalem, and the old city was flooded with holidaymakers visiting for Sukkot. But the city was also recovering from the rioting. Some of the settler houses had been targets, and before I left him, Daniel offered to show me the damage.
The Arabs they smashed everything here in this door. Now these doors are very powerful doors that hold 6 to 8 people, but as you can see they've managed to dent it, smash the handle, smash the intercom and the camera, etc. Even if people don't like the fact that there are Jews living in this area, you don't try and kill Jews.
You see enmity between Arabs and Jews as in some ways biblically decreed.
Yeah.
So in a sense, is it possible that you are creating that enmity in order to fulfill the messianic program that you believe in?
As you just pointed out, it exists no matter what. It's something intrinsic. We're not creating anything because it exists there.
But you're exacerbating it.
No, we're not exacerbating it at all.
Well, in a literal sense you are.
The presence of the Jewish people, in their ancestral homeland upsets millions of people around the world. The sons of Esau do not like the fact that the sons of Jacob have come back home.
Well, is it possible, Daniel, that you are a religious extremist?
Not the slightest. How can I possibly... If I'm extremist, then millions of citizens and residents of Jerusalem, Judea and Samaria, and the whole of the state of Israel are also therefore extremists.
Hello. As part of the holiday season, Daniel's organisation had invited Jewish tour groups to experience the revival of Jewish life at some of their properties. Daniel, what's happening here right now?
No, they're just getting ready.
Getting ready for what? Getting ready for what?
The groups are coming here. Remember
the tours.
The tours. There are a number of There are a number of different places. Okay. There are a number of places throughout the whole of the old city where the different films are being shown, where groups are going on different routes, basically. Okay. Okay, Okay, מאה אחוז.
אל תשתמשו.
אז מה אתה אומר לו?
זה לא עניין שלי.
בסדר, אבל אמרת, הם מכרו.
אתם גנבתם זה החדרים.
הם מכרו. He's going to be a little bit of a problem today with the groups coming in here. He's going to scream, he's going to rant, and he's going to rave. So, if need be, they'll call the police.
Is it possible that he's right about the chairs and the tables?
So one of the tables is being used, big deal, he sold it anyway. No, it's not relevant. The overall picture, this is nothing. The point is that you're in a sukkah, in a building the Jews have gone back to, and there's going to be thousands of Jews walking through here over the next 3 days. There's the flag, there's the tabernacle, there's the house, there's Jewish life in united Jerusalem. And there's nothing that you or the world can do about it. Nothing.